I got a call with a request that I come over to Henry's house for a drink. And of course, I was happy to do it. And it's always a pleasure to see Henry and to be with him. And I did. And there were Henry and Dave Roger, the president of the Hillman Foundation. And Henry told me his idea. Now, this is not something that had just sort of come to him out of the blue. Henry's a remarkable guy. So this would have been a year and a half ago. I think he was probably 90 or 91. And he'd been thinking what the next big thing for Pittsburgh could be. Something that would put Pittsburgh on the global map, as it were. And it's also not the case that he, sort of having posed the question, he said, "Oh, I know, it should be this." He did research over many months, and he and his colleagues, Dave and others with whom they interacted, identified transportation, what became known as Traffic 21 as a project. And as you said, the application of advanced, sophisticated technologies to creating the most efficient and sophisticated transportation system in the world. That was the idea. It was also the case that they'd done their own research on which universities had the strength in various areas of technology that could pull this off. And lo and behold, it turned out that one of the leading universities for doing this just happened to be just down the hill, 3 blocks from Henry's house, Carnegie Mellon University. And so this totally came from Henry. And in his wonderful deferential way, he basically said, "Well, there's my idea. Probably isn't a very good idea, Jerry. But please think about it. And, if you don't want to do anything, that's okay. But if you do, let's keep talking." So I went back and talked to my colleagues, and of course it created a lot of excitement. And with the continuing active participation by Dave Roger, and with some seed funding from the Hillman Foundation, we have created what's come to be known as Traffic 21, which has become a university-wide effort to create the transportation systems of the future using the latest technologies. We're very excited about this. It's starting to involve companies, which was part of Henry's vision. We've got the federal government very interested, which is part of Henry's vision. And we hope to achieve what he really had in mind, which was creating the next big thing and putting Pittsburgh on the map yet again for having invented something. A great example of a philanthropist coming up with a great idea and encouraging us and sort of being the catalyst for what has become a really exciting project.